And here we go. Now we're recording. And three, two, one. Flashpoint, Dallas, Texas. Goth rock emergency. Area band SEVIT. It means sewed. Not like sewed like I sewed my pants after I farted loud and burned through them, but like I sowed the seeds. And this song is very goth. It's very deep. It's called On the Edge of a Darker Place. And it goes like this. Rocky 25, what do you think of Sewed?
What the hell was that?
Sorry, forgot to shut it
What the
off.
hell was. Please don't forget. What the hell was that? I
I
was
don't
bored
know, man,
after
but you're
20
not getting me. Like,
seconds.
that faggot shit's contagious. I started lifting weights in the middle of it, dude. I'm not being like that. Fuck that, man. I'm eating chili. I want to go throw a football around, you know, and like probably do some ring sports later. But that was some serious Cat 5 pussy rock that should not be heard by
Yeah,
anyone, man or beast.
yeah,
I,
yeah. When's the rock start? Answer never.
as the Cookie Monster would say, C
Painfully.
is for cookie. That is C for contrived. It was like
Ugh.
over dramatic, boring as fuck to listen to. And the vocals is just, you're just kind of waiting for him to tell a story, but it doesn't get started. And then the middle, like they make the fatal error of just taking a shit in the middle of it and stopping everything. You're like, well, what is this? Like the intermission? Like I go get a beer and leave? But
Yeah, if you're gonna stop, stop, please.
yeah,
Uh,
it was corny, contrived. Uh, Definitely not. This is an opening band for sure. Like this is
oh,
what you play to clear the room. You know. Uh,
yeah, it is room clearing music. I felt like, it was the soundtrack to like Close Encounters of the Third Kind or something. I mean, I, I get what they're trying to do, but they didn't achieve it.
no, there's a lot of
Structurally, yeah,
I've seen a lot of
structurally,
bands in the '80s that tried to do this stuff in the San Francisco Bay Area, like Veil of Ashes or The Rise. Bands that almost made it. Gray Matter, but this is just really badly done, contrived Me Too rock that you know it wouldn't be so bad if these guys didn't think they were so awesome. Uh,
yeah,
but they're not. The vocals, it was like kind of a creepy mix of Gollum, Gary Newman, and Kermit the Frog. And I didn't like it. I just thought the song sucked. You know,
sucked.
it doesn't make you think of a darker place. It makes you think of well, where did I park at, and how fast can I get out of here? Get back to my car. If you were watching them live, uh, and yeah, it just you know, they're like really glad handy. They get all the opening slots for all the major acts, and I bet they just annoy the shit out of every one of them. I bet, playing
Yeah,
this
it was
drivel.
not good. I mean, it
No,
was the vocals were like just awful, just
vocals were the
awful.
worst part of this song. You know,
Yeah.
uh,
Yes.
the the song itself, the pacing was glacial. The beginning took forever to get him to get to the singing. And I guess it's supposed to be really powerful music, but it just falls flat on its face. It didn't do it for me. Like let's sing some great goth intros. Killing Moon by Echo and the Bunnymen.
Uh
Uh,
huh.
I don't know if you're familiar with the Starfish album from the Church, but the very first song on it called Destination, great song. Uh, Good intro. Under the Milky Way tonight off that same record, classic intro. This didn't make it, man. This was just. I believe they
Ugh.
spent over a minute on that four chord intro, and you're just like, okay,
Uh
you
huh.
know, like I don't know if the guy's like slowly moonwalking around on the stage during that time, but it's like it'd be so boring to watch this live that I really don't have anything funny to say about it except this band just sucks. Like
Yeah,
uh,
they're not worthy of a song number two after that.
no. Yeah, it's just
So
really bad.
that's a solid like three.
Yeah, I'm giving it a 3. The keyboards were good. I mean, the musical
Yeah.
timing was good. Band's good, you know, but
Yeah.
the song sucks. You know, it was
Yep.
like,
There's no song.
yeah, it was just atmospheric. It was like for like a dramatic dog food commercial, like or a cell phone provider. But this wasn't. it was just way too contrived for my taste, and I just can't accept it. Invalid. I'm
No.
giving it a 2 actually. So.
Yeah.
Yep. Sorry, Sevit, you suck.